to another video. My name is Millie. Hi if you are new. I am back today with another video, and today's video is, the once a month video that I make of my largest grocery haul for the month. So if you guys have watched any of my previous videos, then you know that on the first Saturday of the month, I go ahead and stock up on a lot of larger items, and so my grocery bill is a lot larger, but that makes it so much easier and helps me to stick to my budget, because then the rest of the Saturdays of the month when I usually go pick up groceries, then I just have to pick up the produce and I don't have to worry about grains or anything else. I just go in for the produce and I check out, and that's it. And I have everything else to make the rest of the meal right at home. It just makes it easy, it makes it simple, and I don't have to stress about having to pick up a ton of stuff every single week at the grocery store. So that's just the way that I do it. I have found it very, very helpful, and so maybe that method works for you, maybe it doesn't, but I hope that you stick around. A couple of different things, just because I'm going to be trying a couple of different recipes this month that I want to share with you guys. I know that in the beginning, when I first started uploading to YouTube, which is just a couple of months ago, I was uploading twice a week, but I don't know how people do it. It's so difficult, especially, I have a full-time job, so much credit to those people that you guys love to see that upload more than once a week. It takes a lot of effort and just so much creativity, really, to come up with so many recipes, to come up with so many ideas on what to share with you guys. So I'm going to be uploading just once a week, and that is every single Sunday. And I have found that for right now, in the stage of my life that I'm in, it's just so much easier for me. I want this to be fun. I want my channel to be just me being joyful, sharing with you the things that I have learned as I have, changed my lifestyle. So I want my channel to be, just joyful and an expression of just how much joy this plant-based life has brought. And so, yeah, I don't want to overwhelm myself. And right now, I'm new to this whole YouTube thing. I'm new to the whole editing thing. So it takes me a little while longer than maybe most people. So yeah, I'll be uploading once a week, every Sunday. And so go ahead and, subscribe so that you won't miss another video. So again, this is going to be my grocery haul. Today I started with going to Walmart, and then I went to Trader Joe's, picked up a few things, went to Whole Foods, picked up a couple of more things, and then of course the largest portion I got at Aldi today. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoy these hauls. They're just so helpful for me, and I love grocery shopping. The first of the month. I don't like to. I wouldn't like it probably if I was doing it every single week. This large of a grocery haul, but because it's only once a month and I get to pick up new items here and there, then I think it's really fun for me. So I hope that you enjoy this video, and please go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, and comment down below things that you would like to see. I am going to go ahead and bring you more recipe videos, which is why I've been a little not as consistent, with uploading 2 times a week, because I make sure that I give you guys my authentic self. I want to make sure that I bring you guys joy. And sometimes I come back from work and I'm just stressed out, or I'm just tired, and I don't want to show that to you guys, I don't want to, just sound all monotone or anything. And so I want to make sure that when I do film these videos, that it is doable, and that I am able to just radiate joy and then bring you a snippet of joy into your life. So I hope that you find this video helpful, and thank you so much for watching so far, and please stick tuned to the end. Hello you guys. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started on this grocery haul. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I get so excited for these, if you haven't noticed already. So I am not going to be including the prices, just because I don't know how helpful it is for you guys. I know I personally find it helpful when people list the prices, just so I know. But if you guys have a question on any of these items, just go ahead, comment down below, and I'll go ahead and give you the price. Now, if you guys let me know that it is extremely helpful for you guys to have you know, the prices shown on the screen, then I will go ahead and add them on next month's video. But for today's video, I will not be adding them. So just an FYI. Okay, so let's get started. So the first portion, I picked it all up at Aldi. Shout out to Aldi. You guys know. All right. So I picked up 2 bags of sweet potatoes. They were on sale, 2 bags for $3. And I have been loving just sweet potatoes with a tiny bit of salt and just, you know, peeling them, cutting them in half, and then just throwing them in the air fryer. And they are so good. I leave them in the air fryer for like maybe 40 minutes on, I think, 375. And then they caramelize inside, just so delicious. It literally looks like it has maybe like syrup kind of oozing out of it. It is so good. You guys should definitely try that. I could eat 4 entire sweet potatoes just like that, and I love them. They're like a delicious snack. So, okay, I picked up some pinto beans. I think this is a 4-pound bag of pinto beans. We're running low on those, so I wanted to stock up on those. I have actually been loving pinto beans on my burrito bowls, which is strange because I usually don't go for those. I usually go for the black beans. Yeah, so I picked up less black beans than usual because I've been liking pinto beans. So I'm switching them up right now. They're both delicious though. So yeah, I picked up 2 2-pound bags of black beans. I picked up some ginger. Yeah, there's a recipe I want to make and it has a ginger in it. So I typically don't get ginger just because sometimes when you chop it up, it kind of, I don't know, I love the taste of ginger, but I prefer it if it's in a paste or if it's powdered. But the recipe called for fresh ginger, so here I am adding that. Okay, so I picked up 2 cauliflower heads. I have been loving just steaming this up with some garlic salt as a side. It is so good. But I mean, of course, you can add this to stir fries. You can add this to just about anything. So always key to have broccoli in your fridge. All right, I got some zucchini. I'm gonna be making a pasta that I hope my husband likes, and so I'm gonna be putting some zucchini in there. Forgot what kind of pasta, but we're gonna be adding some of that. I picked up some yellow potatoes. I love yellow potatoes for fries, and so I got me a huge bag of that. I got some honey gold bite-sized potatoes. These are gonna be for, I'm gonna try to make like seasoned potato, I guess, waffles. And so kind of, I guess they're, I mean, I think they're supposed to kind of look like Chick-fil-A fries, but not exactly, because of course they're way better for you. And so I'm going to be doing that with these. When you start eating, you know, whole food plant-based, I just feel like, especially initially, it's just so important to kind of get creative and learn new ways to cook your meals, you know, learn new ways to use your seasonings and make food tasteful. It's just so important. I mean, I've said this in another video before that this lifestyle isn't boring. This lifestyle isn't, you know, just bland and the food is boring. Of course not. You know, you can make these good, delicious foods just be so tasty. You can add just spices and seasonings and make, you know, a delicious pasta, make a delicious veggie stir fry, and make, you know, potato fries with good, delicious seasonings, and just take that meal to the next level, and even taste better, I think, than, you know, the restaurant food. I personally think so. So go ahead, get creative, learn, you know, look up recipes online, get some cookbooks, and try just, you know, new ways of making your old favorite meals and trying to, you know, change them up to make them plant-based. So that's what I'm going to be doing with these little baby potatoes. I think they're so cute. They're tiny. All right, so as you guys know, usual, you know, a whole wheat bread for my husband. He loves PB&J sandwiches. I really want you guys to meet my husband. He, you know, he doesn't like being on camera, but I just think that you guys would just love him. I'm trying to convince him to get on a video so that you guys get to know him, because I want you guys to get to know me, but a big part of my life is obviously my husband. So I hope that in the near future, you guys will get to see both of us, maybe him trying my food or him even trying to recreate a dish of mine. I don't know, I think that would be so fun, but we'll see in the future. All right, so I picked up 2 tomatillo bags because I'm going to be making a double batch of my salsa that you guys have seen in the video. I'm going to be making my salsa for the burrito bowls, but also I'm going to be using it to make an enchilada rice instant pot recipe. So I saw that recipe in somebody's website, and so I'm gonna go ahead and link that down below if you guys want to make it maybe. But yeah, it requires tomatillo salsa, or enchilada sauce. So I'm gonna be doing 2 batches of those. I picked up a huge bag of oranges. They were on sale, so why not? I picked up a giant cauliflower because I'm gonna be making some cauliflower tacos, and I'll show you real soon where I'm getting that recipe from because they look so bomb, and I'm gonna be trying something new. This week is a week to be creative, so I'm gonna be doing just that. Okay, so I picked up some serrano chilies. I picked up some jalapenos because I love spicy food because I'm Mexican. All right, so I picked up some Roma tomatoes, and I picked up a large bag. I love these for, you know, just about everything. For pasta, for, you know, sandwiches, hummus salad, things like that. Okay, I picked up 2 giant cucumbers, and yeah, I forgot what I'm going to be using these for, but I'm going to be using them. Okay, I picked up a bag of carrots because put those in everything. Here's a new thing that I picked up, and this is for my husband because I am not at all a seaweed person. I hate it. I don't like it. So I want to try to make burrito bowls. I want to try to make sushi bowls, and you know, I don't know if he'll like it. Mine's gonna just be without it. Mine's gonna be like a sushi roll with soy wrappers. But I was like, hey, let's try to see if maybe he likes it. Yeah, I mean, it does have oil, so I'm not having it because I don't like it. But he's not entirely whole food plant-based, if you guys have heard me say that in another video, so maybe he'll like them. Okay, I picked up a bag of fresh garlic. I usually use my, you know, minced garlic that's already in a jar in water, but a recipe called for this, and I used it earlier, as you can see. I kind of opened it, but I made this like avocado and basil pasta, and so it required garlic, and I did not want to go through garlic and peeling them because it's annoying sometimes. So just picked up one of these, so I'll have a lot of this to use. I picked up some kale because I'm going to be adding that to the tacos I'm making, so I'm going to be using that. I don't usually buy kale. I think it's too strong of a flavor, but I know it's so good for you, so we'll see if I could add it into something else. Picked up quinoa. Oh, that's right. Okay, I'm gonna be making some Buddha bowls. I believe that's what they are, and I'm gonna be putting quinoa and kale, so I'm using kale for that too. So that's what that's for. I also picked up a giant butternut squash because I want to try to make some butternut squash macaroni, mac and cheese, because I'm trying to get my husband to eat more plants, so gonna need that for that recipe. And I picked up some green bell peppers because I love throwing them in just about anything that I make, you know. And as always, I picked up just a ton of bananas because we love them as snacks. They're still very, very, very green, as you can see, but I hope they ripen quickly because we use them every single day. They're just easy, convenient, and we eat them every day. So yeah. All right, so next up is Walmart. Okay, so we picked up a ton of corn because we had corn to a lot of things, and you know, mainly our burrito bowls. So yeah, picked that up. We also picked up some chickpeas. I didn't pick up a lot of these. I just picked up 2 because I still had some remaining from last month. So I'm gonna go ahead and use those up, and then if I need them throughout the month, then I'll get them, but I already have some, so I don't think I'll be needing more. So next up, tomato sauce. So I do know that I'm going to try to make a red vegan pozole. And so the recipe called for a tomato sauce, so I got that. Don't know when I'm gonna need it, but I know I want to make it because, like I said, I want to try to be creative this month with the foods, because we usually eat the same exact thing, which is usually burrito bowls, some type of pasta for my husband, you know, stir fries, fried rice, the usual. But this month I want to change it up. I want to challenge myself, not only for you guys so that I could go ahead and bring you guys some creative recipes, but just, you know, make this a little more fun this month. Why not, right? All right, so I also picked up a bag of limes because burrito bowls. Of course, I have burrito bowls every week. We do. And so, yeah. All right, I got some Fuji apples. These are our favorite. Yeah, so I picked these up at Walmart. I picked up some onions. Always have to have red onions and white onions. Now, the lemons are from the tree outside. So, yeah, so I didn't buy those. But we love lemons too. Okay, so I picked up some tomatoes, and yeah, these are gonna be for a pasta. I'm just gonna roast them with some salt and pepper, and that's about it. Okay, so let's move on. So I picked up some burrito flour tortillas. They're huge. Can you see that? They're like super huge. And so those are for my husband. We're gonna be making him some burritos because he loves burritos. And so, yeah. And so as you guys have probably seen in, I think all my other, the last 2 food hauls, I picked these up. We don't use the packet, we just use the noodles. And then we just throw some soy sauce and some ground ginger, and it's quick and easy, and my husband loves it. So these are for him. If you haven't watched my videos before, that's what they're for. Okay, and then some strawberry jam for my husband. He loves PB&Js, as I said before. All right, so, oh, another thing that I picked up at Walmart. I picked up a 20-pound bag of rice. We go through this so fast. We eat rice just about every single day. So, yep, we're not fans of brown rice. So we get white rice and we love it. All right, so moving on to Whole Foods. Okay, so when I was at Whole Foods, I found these soy wrappers, and I made some sushi that I want to share with you guys. It was so easy to make. Now, I don't have a sushi, what are they? Like the sushi kit to make sushi. So I use some saran wrap, and I use a cloth, like a kitchen cloth, to roll them up, and they came out so good. So I am looking forward to sharing my easy and quick sushi, veggie sushi roll. So there you go. That's what that's for. And I picked up some wild rice. I've never had this before, but I see and hear just so many, you know, other plant-based YouTubers talk about this and say it's really good. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix it up. Maybe I end up liking this instead of the white rice, but picked up a little bag because I don't know if I'm gonna, you know, finish it or even like it or go through it. All right, so the star of the show from last video, the kava hummus. It was still on sale, so I was so happy because this is my all-time favorite. It is so good, dude. Like, man, this is awesome. If you guys haven't tried it, you need to pick this up. It is so delicious. Okay, so for the cauliflower tacos that I mentioned that I'm going to be making, I got some sumac ground powder. Now, I don't know. I've never had this before. I've never heard of it before, but the recipe called for that. So I got it, and I hope it's good. Now, yo, guys, do you guys agree with me or what? Like, aren't these usually super expensive? I think they're called shallots. I don't know. I think Gordon Ramsay calls them like shallots or something. LOL. But yeah, so I picked up 2 of these because these are very hard to find. I went to 3 stores, 4 stores, and I could not find them. But thankfully Whole Foods had them. So shout out to Whole Foods for that. Okay, so lastly for today is Trader Joe's. They have so many things, man. They just have so many things. All right, so from them, I picked up these organic shredded green and red cabbage. These are gonna be for our tacos that we're gonna be making with cauliflower. And I also picked up a tahini jar. And as I've said before, I'm not a huge fan of tahini. I'm just not. But the recipe for a dressing called for this. And so I picked this up, and it's just ground sesame seeds. So that's all that's in it. And I'm going to give it a second shot. Maybe I like this one. Maybe the other one was just not good. All right, so I picked up some fresh basil. I picked up 2 because I am making pesto. And I made, as you can see, this one has a little bit less. I made a sauce earlier with avocado, and it was so good. So yeah, I'm going to be making a huge batch of pesto and then just going ahead and freezing it so that I have it ready for next time I want to make something real quick. Oh, another thing, I want to try to make like pesto cauliflower steaks. And so this is what I'm going to use that for too. And I am excited because that's a recipe that I want to share with you guys, because I have a way of making pesto that I prefer. So I want to go ahead and show you guys how I make it, if it comes out good, of course. If not, then that sucks. Okay, so I went ahead and picked up this pita bread. This is for the tacos. Now, I thought that I'd be using tortillas, but the recipe called for pita bread. So yeah, I'm gonna be using this. These have absolutely no oil. Where is it? Yeah, it's just whole wheat flour, water, and sea salt, yeast, and the citric acid. But that's it. It doesn't have any oil, so we're going to be using that. And yeah, guys, I mean, this is everything that I got. That's about it. So this is this month's grocery haul. Now I want to go ahead and show you guys what these cauliflower tacos are and where they are from, and where you can go ahead and find that recipe. So as you can see, my mother-in-law picked the Forks Over Knives magazine, and let me tell you, this is my very first time actually flipping through one of their magazines, and let me tell you that it is amazing. Like, honestly, amazing. Like, all of these recipes and the pictures are beautiful, and if you have never picked one of these up, you need to pick it up, because there's just so many wonderful, easy, simple recipes here. Now there's like maybe 5 recipes that I found that I actually want to make either this week or throughout the rest of the month, because it is just so good. Now here's one of them. It's a quinoa chickpea bowl with a peanut sauce. It's right there. Yeah, and so I want to go ahead and make that. So that's why I bought the tahini, I believe it was for that one, and the kale and the quinoa. Couldn't find red quinoa, so I settled for just the white one. All right, but let's see the tacos if I could find them. Man, Forks Over Knives, a shout out to them. They have totally like amped up the game here, like making this vegan plant-based lifestyle just so much easier, bringing creativity to the table and showing people who are not vegan, who are not plant-based, that plant-based eating can be delicious, that it can be, a lifestyle that is sustainable, and it's just awesome. So I love their website. So these are the tacos that I'm going to be making. They're spicy roasted cauliflower pita tacos. Pita. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and make those, and maybe even some of the other ones. I don't know, but I'm just super excited. So go ahead, pick this up for yourself, guys. Not sponsored by them, of course, but just pick it up because I am so excited for this. Thank you so much, guys, for sticking around for another one of my videos. I am just so grateful for your guys' support, and again, I am sorry that I'm not going to be uploading 2 times a week for the meanwhile. Just with life, with work, you know, I just want to, my husband works all the time, and so when he is home, I try to just spend as much time as I can with him. But I am able to get out for sure 1 video per week. Now, sometimes I will go ahead and drop 2, surprise you guys a little bit. But yeah, I'll do 1 meanwhile while I kind of get settled, learn a bit of just kind of how to bring you guys better content, how to edit, how to do all that stuff. So that's in the works because it does take a while. Much respect again for those YouTubers, plant-based YouTubers who just spend so much time bringing you guys videos, because it does take work and it takes effort. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I am just so thankful for all of your guys' such sweet comments. You guys are amazing. You guys have just, you know, brought, I guess, even joy to my own life as I just read about your guys' success stories and how you guys have changed your life while being on a whole food plant-based diet. And I am just so happy that I'm not the only one who is getting to, you know, find joy in this lifestyle. So I am so encouraged to hear about that. Please go ahead and leave a comment down below telling me just how has your experience been on a whole food plant-based lifestyle, if you just started, or even how many years you have been on this lifestyle. So yeah, go ahead and hit the like button if you haven't already, subscribe if you haven't already, and go ahead and just leave me a comment down below. I would love to talk to you, chat with you, and just hear about your plant-based life.